I've come to read you a story. It's called Rainbow Brite Saves Spring. It's really colorful. I'm really excited. See, I got my friend here. He's going to help us read the story. He's going to share our experience. Alright, let's begin. At the very end of the rainbow, where some people say pots of gold are found. Ooh, I wonder if there's leprechauns in this. I like leprechauns. I also like gold. There is a wonderful place called Rainbow Land. Gold or not, one thing is certain. Rainbow Land is a place where colors are born. And it's the home of Rainbow Brite. I wonder if she's a leprechaun. Rainbow Brite is a lovable little girl who brings color and happiness to the world with her magic. Without her, the world would be dull, gloomy, not at all fun place to be. I don't want to live in that place. I like fun. The star sprinkles come in 7 colors of the rainbow. They make grass green, the sky blue, and roses red. It's quite a trick to make sure everything comes out right. But Rainbow Brite manages to do the job perfectly every day. Of course, making sure the entire world is filled with new colors every day is a big job. And even a smart, hard-working girl like Rainbow Brite can't dig and sort the colors all by herself. She has so many friends who help her. See, there's her doing the rainbow. She's doing colors. The grass is green, the sky's blue, the water's blue, the rainbow. Besides the color kids, oops, I think it was really hard to turn the page. All right. Besides the color kids, the busiest of Rainbow's helpers are the little Sprites. They are the friendly, furry workers who dig in the color mines all day. The Sprites collect wheelbarrows full of the brightest color crystals to make into star sprinkles. See, it looks like they're all having fun, getting the sprinkles in the mine. It's almost like the 7 Dwarfs, but there's a lot more of them and they're a lot more colorful. Right in the heart of Rainbow Land stands the Color Castle, where Rainbow Brite and the Color Kids live. The castle is decorated with star-shaped windows and rainbow-arched doorways through which sunbeams glimmer and dance. It is a happy and magical place. See the rainbow and the sprinkles. It's making me so happy just looking at the pictures. Again, these gloves are going to get really hard to turn the pages. That stupid book thing. Pages won't turn. Alright. But just outside Rainbow Land, on a gray and gloomy hill, stands the pits. That doesn't sound like a fun place. There's nothing happy or wonderful about this place. I don't want to live there. Dark, threatening clouds and smog-like smoke loom over the colorless land. Only 2 people in the world want to live in the pits. Murky Dismal and his bumbling assistant Lurky. And that's what it looks like. Even though there's color around it, it doesn't look good. Deep in the pits, Murky Dismal added a pinch of midnight to the big evil smelling pot. Now stir that up good, Lurky. Just think, with this potion, I'll be able to keep Rainbow Brite and her goody-goody friends from putting more color in the world. Soon everything will be gray and gloomy, and everyone will be as miserable as I am. I don't want everybody to be miserable. That's right, Murky. You're the miserablest. And you can see him. That's the goofy guy. That's the just bad attitude guy. One morning, Rainbow Brite gathered the color kids together to make an important announcement. Today is the first day of spring, and we have lots of work to do. If we don't color everything as brightly as possible, spring won't arrive. Winter will go on forever. Are you ready to get started? All the color kids shouted their agreement. Rainbow grinned. Great! Then the first thing we need to do is visit Rainbow Falls to pick up all the star sprinkles we can carry. And see, there's her doing that. That was my Rainbow Brite voice. All her friends. Patty O'Green was so eager to get started, she danced a little jig. Well, I'll be leading lots more green sprinkles to brighten the new grass and leaves. Buddy Blue pretended he was swimming through one of the lakes he would soon touch with his blue star sprinkles. This made Canary Yellow laugh. Don't forget about the yellow star sprinkles for daffodils. That's them. That's Patty O'Green, and that's Buddy Blue, and that's Canary Yellow. And the red star sprinkles for Tulip, shouted Red Butler. Come on, I'll race you to Rainbow Falls. But Shy Violet and Indigo already had a head start, so Red jogged alongside Lala Orange. You can see him running. At the falls, they found heaps of star sprinkles everywhere. Rainbow dodged a Sprite pushing an overloaded cart. The Sprites are working so hard. I'm sure spring will come on time. Twink, Rainbow's favorite Sprite, scurried here and there, giving orders. Faster, faster! Spring is almost here! Rainbow's magnificent flying horse, Starlight. Ooh, it looks like a unicorn, but it's not. It's just a really pretty horse. Starlight trotted into the color caves to see how hard everyone was working. He nodded his colorful mane in approval. Isn't he such a pretty horse? It kind of looks like a unicorn, but it doesn't have the horns, so it's not a unicorn, but I love unicorns. Suddenly, Starlight perked up his ears at a distant noise. Red Butler heard it too, and pointed to the bumpy, narrow road that lead down from the pits. I know that rackety sound anywhere. It's that awful grunge monkey. A second later, Murky's filthy car shot over the hill, huffing and puffing great clouds of nasty smoke. You can see it's coming down the hill. What's going to happen? As he rode by the surprised Sprites, Murky sprayed them with his awful potion. Steer over that way, Lucky. We missed a few, ha! This will ruin spring once and for all. Lurky gloomed at the Sprites and laughed. Hey, Murky! That potion's putting a gray cloud over their heads. It's making them so gloomy, they stopped working. Oh no, they stopped working. Rainbow Brite pointed an accusing finger at Murky and Lurky. Stop those two. They're trying to ruin the first day of spring. But because of Murky's potion, the gloomy Sprites just stood there, all murked out. Oh no, see the cloud? They got something done to them. Rainbow grabbed a handful of star sprinkles and jumped onto Starlight's back. Come on, let's go get Murky and Lurky. Quick as a flash, Starlight took to the sky. In a moment, he caught up with the wicked pair and swooped down on them as Rainbow tossed star sprinkles in their path. You can see him swooping down. Murky tried to duck his head. Steer that way, you fool! Duh, which way? Lurky turned the wheel and drove right into the star sprinkles. In an instant, Lurky began to smile. Then he giggled. Then he stopped the buggy. Boy, do I feel good. Murky Dismal shook his fist at Lurky. Don't stop, you oaf! But Lurky just sat there, smiling at Rainbow Land. You know, I never noticed what a nice view this is from here. Then the star sprinkles began to affect Murky. Oh no! All these colors are making me feel happy! It's sickening! Move over, Lurky! I'm going to drive us out of here! Then he roared off for the pits as fast as he could go. So they're starting to get happy because of the sprinkles, so he didn't want to be that way, so he can go be poo-poo happy. watched as the wind blew all the gloom and smoke away. Thank goodness Murky Dismal and his potion are gone. Now we can get back to spring on schedule. Twink jumped up and down, calling to his fellow sprites. Come on, everyone, get unmurked. We've got work to do. Then Rainbow Brite, the Color Kids, and all the sprites hurried off to make the first day of spring the happiest, brightest day ever. Wow, that was an amazing story. I got like chills, and I loved the colors. And of course, I loved the unicorn-looking horse. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the story. And I know there's many to come from many of my friends. So you keep on doing well, and we'll keep on doing stories. All right, have a good night.